Hello, new Warframe players! Let me just try to make this as fast as possible so that you can get started in the game and start having fun. Up here is navigation. Your primary goal will be to get to the Venus Junction. To get to Venus Junction, to do the Venus Junction, you'll need to complete Boar's Prize, collect 20 mods, apply 4 mods to a single Warframe, upgrade any mod to rank 2 or higher through the fusion process, and defeat 3 Eximus enemies on Earth. In order to get to Venus Junction, you'll also have to work your way down to Cambria in order to get to Venus Junction. For the Eximus enemies, you're going to want to go to Everest. That's an excavation mission. You're going to go to each extractor and put the blue cylinders in it. Once it says it's full, then stop putting the blue cylinders in, and then protect it, and then once it's finished, go on to the next extractor. Eventually, you'll start getting the Eximus enemies after level 10 enemies start appearing. Over here is Codex, bunch of stuff to read, like read through all of the training and all of the mission information. That'll be quite a bit of help later on. Mods over here. In order to level up, just grab any old mod, go to the fusion, go to rank 2, apply fusion. We'll apply this fusion. Yes, boom, done. On to the next thing. So then you're going to need to apply mods to your Warframe. So, go over here, press triangle to go to the upgrade section. Down here is a row of stuff. So, go down to the bottom row, grab a mod, then if you see green, shove that mod in there. This number on the left side shows you how many of that mod you have. The number on the right side shows you how many capacity it takes up. Capacity is listed up here. Let's see, just remove all these mods for the time being and show you how to add mods. Okay, so the Aura mod, which you'll probably get a little bit later, adds capacity to your Warframe. Like it was 30 before, now it's 35. Now, since it's red, it's not getting the most capacity that you can get. Now, if it's green, boom, look. Adds 14 capacity to your Warframe.
A new alert has
Obviously,
begun.
you'll want to
it
get
will be marked on navigation.
Aura mods as soon as you can and max out one of them just to have more capacity. But for the time being, you're going to have a bunch of low capacity mods. Like, if it's red, it'll cost double the mod capacity. It'll cost double the capacity. Don't want to place them if they're red here. Up here, it doesn't really matter, but here red is very bad. So you'll want green. So, like, you're going to have a bunch of broken or damaged mods or flawed mods, whatever they're called now. Okay, where's redirection? Redirection is a very good mod to have. Okay, there's redirection. So base redirection, that uses 4. Shove it in the green area, it'll only use 2. That's helpful, but if you're starting out, you may just want the flawed one. If it's 2, it'll use 1. Streamline, that reduces the amount of energy you need to use abilities. Vitality increases your health. Base vitality uses the same as damage vitality, so you might as well just shove that on there to start with. And okay, let's see. Intensify, continuity, streamline. Those are all good mods. Flow is another good one. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And there you go. 4 mods. Then that'll also complete whatever task you have up ahead. Then you can do the same for your weapons by applying mods. RHINO is the second Warframe you're going to want to get. Very good tank. Like, base RHINO with just these mods is enough to get through any location on the solar map. Okay, up next is market. You're going to need to get yourself a sentinel. Go to companions. Like, if it says accessories, forget about it. Features, don't worry about it. Warframes, don't worry about any of this stuff over here. Just go to the Warframes. Here you can get Warframes. Never buy the Warframe outright. Like, don't purchase this because it's going to waste your plat. Go down to the blueprint. Then you can purchase it for credits. Then you'll need the components from the Defeat the Jackal mission on Venus. Alright, back to the Sentinel. So, go over here, companions. Over here, Taxon, purchase blueprint. These are the crafting components. Left is what you have, right is what you need. And to get the weapon blueprints, go over here, weapons. Then you're going to need to go to the side categories. Primary weapons, secondary weapons. Like, the Dread is a great primary weapon, but you have to get that blueprint from the Stalker. Sunicor is a great starter secondary weapon. Over here, again, don't purchase it with plat. Go down and get yourself a blueprint, and then collect the resources. It'll take a little bit, but eventually you'll get it all, and it'll not cost you any plat. Then you need to go down here to the foundry. If you've made something, claim it. If you need to make something, check your resources. Then you can just make it. Let's see, Sentinels are over here. Like Taxon, just press X to make once you get the blueprint. And you can upgrade that with mods as well. Sacrifice, lets your Sentinel revive you. Regen, makes it your Sentinel revive itself after reviving you. Animal Instinct shows you all the loot and enemies. Retarget, whatever. Vacuum collects all the items that are dropped, so you don't have to run over them and grab them yourself. Guardian boosts your shield once you run out. Great.
Operator,
one.
my foundry system has completed a build.
Calculated redirection and enhanced vitality. Keep your Sentinel alive longer. Over here is where you'll make your Kubro. You'll have to get yourself DNA stabilizers to prevent your Kubro or Kavat from dying. Don't have to worry about sentinels, they don't die. You'll need to buy yourself an incubator power core. Of course, you want to buy the blueprint so that you don't waste your plat. And that should cover just about everything. Oh, so over here, you'll eventually unlock syndicates. Just choose the three on the left or the three on the right. Then this little thing, this purple thing on my neck, once you get it, unlocks this room. And that room just gets rid of the purple thing on your neck. But if you have a purple thing on your neck and you make a Kubro, you can get a special Kubro that looks neat or different. And yeah, that should... Oh, relics over here. So if you have something that you really want in a relic, like get at least 8 relics, make 6 of them radiant, and then farm in a 4 rad lobby. So that way, in case if the 6 don't work, then you still have 200 void trace to make another 2 more radiant, at which point you should definitely get it with 8 radiants in a 4 rad lobby when farming relics. Oh yeah, don't worry about Conclave, that's just player versus player, and it's not fun unless you like do a whole bunch of reading and studying and learn what the meta is, and it's just not fun.